Good morning and welcome to Raise the Bar. This is the Sky High and Fly Jump Camps podcast. I'm your host, Troy Haynes, and I'm here today to kind of come full circle here at Raise the Bar. My very first podcast guest is going to join us again today. His name is Aaron Wascha. I first became aware of Aaron watching my Instagram feed, as I do so often. Those of you who have been listening for a long time know that I do a lot of watching of Instagram to see athletes from all over the United States and now all around the world, doing anything to do with high jumping, long triple, pole vaulting, sprinting. I'm a track and field guy, and I'm always continuing to try to get better at my game of coaching my athletes to greater heights, therefore the Raise the Bar. And Aaron came across my attention doing a 71-inch box jump, 2-footed with a little run up. And I told him, white guys don't usually have that kind of hops. So we talked about his background and how he got to where he is, both in his training, his education, all that stuff. He's a Michigan State grad, so he's a Spartan. He got his degree in kinesiology, and he got the newer, younger version of that. I have the same degree out of UCLA, and I'm a lot older than Aaron, so wasn't that the stuff that I learned wasn't valuable. There was just, like any other science, things change, theories evolve, and some things that were in style at the time kind of go out of style and out of fashion when new things are learned. I do remember one of the things that I was taught as an undergrad at UCLA was that isometric lifting was not important, was not really a big part of training for athletes. And Aaron and I had a good go around about that. The first time that we talked, he went into some detail about some triphasic training. Triphasic training is using isometric, then concentric, and also eccentric lifting. So concentric is going against gravity, eccentric is resisting gravity, and then isometric is simply holding your position. And that is where we got into some interesting stuff. So, and stuff that I immediately, once I heard about and saw the results that Aaron was getting in his plyometric jumps, I start putting it to work in my strength and conditioning programs for my athletes, and became much more aware of joint stability, an area that has become, of some concern to jumpers, knees, ankles, shins, low back. We take a pounding, and a lot of athletes complain of shin splints, of patellar tendonitis, tendinitises in general. All kinds of maladies hit jumpers who just repeatedly slam their legs into the ground and push off and try to achieve escape velocity to get off the ground. And the body gets tired after a while. So we really have to watch our loading, how much we're doing, volume, intensity, but we also have to be kind of aware before we start of in our training of any weaknesses that we may have, in those joints. So hang on just a second. I've got to make sure that I'm